Hello, 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 everybody. It's Friday. I'm sleepy. To tell you the truth, I'm sleepy. There's nothing else for it. How is everybody doing? I hope you've had a good week. We're gonna play some more Talos Principle 2 today, which means I think the plan for today is we're gonna finish off South 2 and 3. I think I did the maths, and in my head there should be, including today, 4 more streams of Talos Principle 2 before we're done. Which works out perfectly because the first week of June I won't be able to stream because I won't be here. And 4 streams including this week leads us to the last week of May. So if we wind up with only 4 more, it's kind of perfectly planned without being planned in the first place. TT, you got your first. Hello. I don't remember the last time you actually got your first because people always take it from you. Oh, was it still available later on? Oh, okay, fair enough. Anyway, let's do my daily social plugs and stuff. So here's my social links if you're not already following. It's Twitter and Blue Sky for basically Go Live notifications. My brain doesn't manage to formulate other thoughts very often. We have IGTV link if anybody wants to see a list of everything we finished on stream so far. The YouTube is there if you'd like to do some VOD catch up or watch some Let's Play content. Don't forget we have a Discord if anybody would like to join that. You want to support me for free, head over to Creator Cards, pick up some basically virtual trading cards for your favorite streamers. And yeah, they're free. There's no AI involved, make them all myself. So yeah. And if you ever want to send me anything, don't forget you can do so with Throne. It's never expected, always incredibly appreciated. And let's get into more Talos Principle. And I will open the correct save file today. I still don't know how I managed to do the wrong save file last week. I rewatched the VOD and I still don't understand how I opened the wrong save file, but here we are. Never mind. But yeah, how's everybody's week been? How are things going? I'm very glad it's Friday and it's the weekend. It's kind of a long week. I don't want to do work ever again, but I have no choice because society and capitalism and bullshit like that. Oh well. Okay, so let's just hop straight in here. We're gonna go across to South 2. Yep, it's already set for South 2. It's helpful.
I remember when I was quite young, I was having trouble figuring out what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the outside world, but even back then, that wasn't really encouraged. I ran into Byron on Jameson Avenue, completely by accident, and I was too nervous to talk to him. I mean, he was one of the first companions. But he noticed me, and we started talking, and he was really encouraging. Introduced me to Garrus, and took me along on an expedition to the quarries in the mountains. Whatever flaws he may have, Byron cares about people. He changed my life.
Yep. That's Byron in a nutshell.
Okay, so people really like Byron then. Good to know. Let's see if we can save Byron at some point then. Oh, that looks very spaceshipy.
In this area, we have an especially weird problem.
Weird?
Something in one of the labs is going completely bananas and I can't shut it down because I'm not, well, you. Come find me when you're ready.
Of course, of course.
What is it with the language libraries and bananas?
I'm trying to work out what this even looks like. You know, I had a theory about how the third towers looked like virus-related stuff, which the lore of the game is that the real humans, like us type humans, all got taken out by a virus. I'm trying to work out what this could be. Like, if I'm going down that same thought process. Although what's weird is this is on South 2 and not South 3. What's up with the... frame rate looks like it's weird on this today. Hold on. I'm curious. Let's have a quick look. V-Sync should be on, I think, because I think that helps me do stuff. Wait, is it does it think I'm in the background? Is that what's going on here right now? Let's do that. Let's have a look. Let's see. Does the V-Sync fix anything? Kind of? Not really? I don't know. It just looks laggy as all hell. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I don't know, this just looks laggy to me. But maybe I'm just seeing things. I need to find the lab, so let's follow this marker. Gentle! Welcome in. Happy Friday to you too. How is things? I feel like the video on this looks really weird today, and I don't know why. And I can't tell if the weirdness is transferring over to the stream catch or not. But yeah, I don't know. It's not like laggy as if like it's stopping. It just looks like, I don't know, like the frame rate's too low or something. And I don't know why. I'm just looking for the lab. Doing good, you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired because I have actually done work this week. It's been a little bit of a long week. Got a bit disappointed by a certain person at the end of the day today, which kind of soured my mood for the end of my day, even though it was literally like 2 minutes before I finished work for the day. So that wasn't fun, but other than that, it's all good.
There you are. Good.
Looks like it could be slightly smoother, but it's not too bad. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, but it didn't look like this in the last couple captures. So I'm very confused. And I don't know what's happening. What's happening, Melville? Maybe you'll tell us.
Inside this lab, there's a machine. As usual, I have no idea what it is. Some sort of generator, if I had to guess. When Byron got stuck in the system, it went haywire. It's currently outputting enough energy to power all of New Jerusalem twice. As you can imagine, that's causing quite a bit of interference.
Yeah, sounds like it would. Am I connecting to another data stream?
I hope not. I think you should just be able to switch it off.
Okay, I'll try. So sorry that sucks so much. It's fine. It's my boss. She asked me to join yet another group for IT stuff when I'm not doing IT stuff right now. And to be perfectly honest... Oh! I'm running away from that. To be perfectly honest, it says in the emails that they're looking for a technical person. I don't have anything close to technical expertise in the thing they want to do, so I don't know why she even suggested me. Let's see if I can turn the thing off. Maybe? Oh! Okay. Are these just error logs? Can't access energy flow manager. Can't load profile settings. Can't initiate automatic shutdown. Connection lost. Okay, emergency shutdown. No EMA system. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Error, cannot adjust output max to correct setting. Access denied. Error, automatic shutdown has been disabled by user. That's a whole mix of things. Okay, identify the user. Error, unknown user. Okie dokie. Initiate emergency shutdown. Initiating emergency shutdown. Access denied. Unknown script. ATHN detected. Load? Sure. Anthropogeny. A text adventure. Okay, apparently we're starting our day with a text adventure today. Probably because no one else does either. And you and her, you're our best shot. Yes. As per usual, priorities herself. Do you know the best part? We have somebody in our company who has spent the better part of the past year and a half. She's worked with us 2.5 years. She spent the best part of the year and a half lately writing and running code scripts to do stuff for other people because she actually knows how to do that. But no, I'm the first thought for something that requires technical knowledge of IT stuff. Like borderline, you need some sort of degree or something, probably, potentially, to understand it properly, which I don't have. And I'm convinced my boss thinks that I do purely because I grew up in the generation that grew up with the internet, so we know, a lot of us know a lot more about the internet than boomers and other generations. Yeah. Just made me be a bit like, oh, really? And she wasn't like wanting an answer right away. She's like, we can discuss it on our next catch up. I'm like, we can discuss it. The answer's no. Just one of those where I'm like, really? There's other people. You thirst thought of me. No, thank you. Anyway, it's no longer work time. It is playtime. So we're gonna play some Talos Principle. The hopefulness. I know. Sometimes being hopeful anything is difficult. But yeah, anyway. That was my Coke bottle hitting the microphone. I really need to upgrade to like a non-headset mic. Oh, anyway, I keep saying anyway. Let's play this text adventure, Anthropogeny. You wake up in an impossible place knowing nothing. Is go back to sleep a valid answer? Because I want to go back to sleep. You wish you could ignore the situation you're in, but reality has a troublesome habit of not going away. Can I still go back to sleep? I'm just really tired right now. Oh, no, that's basically not an option. Okay. Look around. You seem to be in a labyrinth of ancient crumbling walls. Beneath you is an altar of some kind, as if you were a sacrifice. The sky above you is a perfect cobalt blue, and you're startled by its beauty. Reach for the sky. You reach out and touch the sky, finding that it is much closer than it appears and is made of metal. This knowledge makes it no less beautiful, and yet it is not the true sky, the one you yearn for. You've gained knowledge of the world. A cold wind blows through the ruins, and you know without knowing how that it is the wind from the kingdom of Artemis. It is the wind that brings with it whispers of mountains glimpsed across the stormy sea, and deep forests wreathed in fog, and the long-forgotten cities of your ancestors. Explore the labyrinth. You set out into the ruins, apprehensive but curious. There is a strange kind of beauty here, the beauty of decay. You must be careful not to imbibe too much of it. Suddenly, an echoing voice speaks to you. Emergency shutdown settings. Access denied, it intones. Okay, these are nonsensical responses. And this corruptible /2 must put on incorruption. Blank towards them. Leaving the lost children of Hephaestus behind you, you step out onto a vast plain under a setting sun. Night is falling now, and you can see the lights of distant fires on the slopes of Olympus, but you are not ready to ascend. Only once you have found all 3 sigils will the path to the divine frame be open. A path leads to the south to the buried city, another leads north to the garden of Hesperides. Let's go to the buried city. Be fair though, you bump the other type of mic perhaps more often than the headset mic. The other thing is though, I literally will sit here and I won't be saying anything, and I know you guys can't hear it, but I can see the little like, oh, I can see my heartbeat registering on the audio bar. Because the mic's on the left side, so it's the stronger side for the heartbeat anyway. And like anytime I move my head too much and the headset cracks, I see it peak more because the headset cracked. It would just like, it would remove more of those kind of artifacts, but yeah. We will see. Maybe at some point I'll actually upgrade. Okay, we went to the buried city. The buried city lies to the south. It was once a place of great wisdom. The philosophers of old strolled on its walkways, debating the nature of virtue and the soul. Now the sands of the desert have claimed its streets, and even its famed temple upon a hill is slowly eroding. Let's just search the ruins. As you walk through the lost avenue of the buried city looking for a sigil, you come upon a strange sight. A procession of ghostly figures. They are smiling, happy, at peace with the world. How do they make you feel? I don't mind ghosts, so I don't think I'd be terrified by them. I also don't understand why when I use the... I'm literally scrolling through just the answers at the bottom, but it's scrolling through the text. Okay. I'm gonna go with happy. The ghosts do not frighten you. You decide that they are not echoes of the past, but signs of a future yet to come. Walking amongst the ghosts, you've come upon a fragment bearing the sigil of the owl. You reach down and take it, and as you do, blank, you have gained a sigil! Journey to the Garden of Hesperides. Your journey is interrupted by a frightful, burned figure standing alone in the sands of the desert. Access denied! It screams. Error! Okay, fight. Because I don't know what else to do. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Error, cannot adjust output max to correct setting. Access denied. The nymphs lead you to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seem to grow together, forming a kind of chamber, strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grows a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grows a single golden apple. Take the apple, because why not? The mic quality is super good though. None of the cracking or stuff translates. Really? Okay. Because I feel like I sometimes hear it when I watch back the VODs, when I'm like making sure that everything's okay and putting the right chapters in it for YouTube. So I don't know. I feel like there's like a weird balance. I purposefully put like a lot of hours into researching when I was getting a new headset, because I was like, I don't want to spend 6 hours once I get it fixing the microphone. So I picked one that has like a decent audio on the microphone. Which means it's like not the newest model that was ever released, but it also if I listened to any more of the newest audio, any more of the audio from the newest headsets, my brain would have exploded because it was that bad. Just out the box. Like, you literally had to have like borderline a degree in fixing audio stuff for it to sound good. It's like there's a balance between like good volume and audio clarity in the headset and good microphone quality, and it does one or the other, and there's very few that do both. So yeah, I'm very picky. The second I know I have to find any new tech stuff, it becomes a research research trip for me, basically. Like, even if I need a new phone, it will be a good 2 or 3 months before I get the new phone. I still struggle tons with my mic quality. I think your mic is fine. Every now and again it's a bit low, but then I think you've also got the issue of like, well, if you gain it too much, it picks up other stuff, like your fan or something that you don't want it to pick up. Like, I'm kind of surprised that this mic doesn't pick up my PC fans, because I have to put them on higher when I'm streaming, and they can be fairly loud. If I gain it, make it sound worse, yeah. It's a very difficult thing to get right, I feel. The nymphs put their delicate mechanical fingers on your chest, stopping you. This apple, they say in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of a deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom is unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Punch a nymph! Oh my god, why is that an option? Let's go. Explain the world needs you to succeed. You speak wisely of the world, and you are right, the nymphs say, but do not forget that you are human, and you cannot bear this burden alone. You have gained a sigil. Journey to Olympus. Suddenly, the voice of the Sphinx, blank, her golden wings, her shadow cast. Initiate emergency shutdown. No, you must not do this, Pandora commands you. I have stopped you for a reason. If you complete your quest and ascend Olympus, everything will burn. Throw the sigils at Pandora. What is this text adventure? Why did we have the option to punch a nymph, and why do we now have the option to just throw sigils at Pandora? Point out that Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. Pandora hesitates, then she sighs. You speak the truth, creature of clay. Even I cannot use the flame wisely. Okay, I guess we got the shutdown to work.
The flame is not yours to wield, creature of clay. Touch it, and you will burn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go see if there's more palm readers. There probably isn't. It sounds so weird. I wanna know what's behind there. Oh, there's a door. Did I know this last time? I can't remember. There is another palm reader though, so let's do that. Also, the irony is that I don't change any of my settings, and yet every time it feels like a gamble. Yeah, it's so weird. Sometimes I'll come into your stream and I'll be like, did you change the microphone settings a little bit last time? But then I also know that you probably didn't, because once you get it to one thing that you're happy with, you'll just leave it there. It's very interesting. Although I find with my OBS sometimes what it does for no reason is it'll just reset my audio source. Why can I not speak properly? It'll reset my audio input source. So instead of being like my headset, it'll say default. But instead of recognizing that the default set on the PC already is the headset, it just doesn't pick up the microphone because it's set to default and not specifically the headset. And I have to remember to change it. So that's one of the things I have to remember to check every time I want to stream, is I have to go on all of my things just in case that I might wind up on, all of my different scenes I might wind up on, and change it back from default for no reason. Don't get an Elgato Wave XLR. It's inconsistent as all hell. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I have the Wave 3 on my list, although I was hoping to get like one of the coloured ones, but I think they must have been limited edition because I can't see them sold anywhere now, and that makes me really sad. So I guess I'll just have to get like a plain black one when I get it, but yeah. I don't know, XLRs and stuff, they confuse me. I just want something I can plug in and go, like even if it's USB mic, just plugged in and I can just use it or like plugged in and do like a little bit of twiddling with the settings on the app. But yeah, XLRs confuse me. The way that you need like the whole big box for it and stuff. At least from the ones I've seen anyway. You like to plug it into a different box, then the box plugs into the computer, but then there's like app settings, but then you can do settings on the box, so it just looks really confusing to me. However, we are talking about the same girl who still doesn't understand capture cards. That's a whole other story. Okay, archived message from Thecla to Athena. Beloved founder, Mir Hermanubis has done much to bring your vision to life. We have almost reached the goal. Sadly, there are still those who refuse to believe. They want to spread their filth across this world, defile all that is beautiful and that we are meant to protect. I hope that when we fulfill the goal, you will return and change their hearts, or cast them out if there is no other way. Praise, Thecla 862. I wanted something to have the super good quality, not expecting the software to just be the equivalent of gotcha. That honestly sounds to me like what I expected XLR to be like. To be honest. Noema Project 9. Trials 4700 through 5206. Breakthrough. Quadrupled size of primary site device. Trials 5207 through 5398. Energy output exceeds expectations. Contained singularity. Trials 5299. Oh. Interesting. So they must have repeated some of the trials. Trials 5299 to 5357 must revise safety protocols, halting main device tests until blank. L1C Byron. Byron, from the Lives of the First Companions by Randolph 777. Byron, from the very beginning, was most similar to Athena and Cornelius. His enthusiasm and wit did much to keep the people from losing hope during the challenging days when New Jerusalem was still young. Where others saw failure and defeat, Byron saw obstacles that could always be overcome through intelligence and hard work. He fervently studied the teachings of the progenitor and often regaled his friends with fantastical stories of what the world could one day become. With the conflict between that's not Athena. Atrahasis 25 and wait, hang on. What is that name? Sanchuniathon 26 turned violent. The first such incident in history of New Jerusalem, and still at the time of writing one of very few such cases. It was Byron who intervened, counseling restraint and forgiveness. He was unwilling to fully blame either side for what happened, instead emphasizing the extreme stress both parties had been under. Irrational behavior is frequently the result of a perceived lack of viable options, he argued before the assembled citizens. While both Atrahasis and Sanchuniathon clearly behaved incorrectly, the ultimate source of the problem is the situation we placed them in, of having to do too much with too few resources. The escalation of the conflict occurred because both were doing their best to achieve their goals. That's not terribly fair, pitting them against each other like that, is it? That said, I do suggest we acknowledge that they are both hot-headed idiots and make them apologize. Aftermath of the New Alexandria disaster, Byron argued unsuccessfully for the rebuilding of the colony. Miranda, if Byron mattered so much to you, why didn't you tell him where you were going? I would have loved to have an older brother. Athena failed to load comment. Guess we'll never know. Or at least for now, we'll never know. Can I hop down here? Oh, I can. Sweet. Is there another door or something? I want to know what's making that noise. Oh. I know what these are. I think they're proximity things. So like if you put it close enough to a door, it'll unlock it. I think. If I remember right. Could be wrong. We will find out. No, that's not the door. Nope, it's up the stairs. There we go. See, now I feel like the frame rate
You
looks
know,
fine.
dealing with this hyper-advanced technology is quite challenging enough without the place also being bloody haunted.
Haunted? Okay. Did you figure out anything else about the generator?
When I said it was outputting enough energy for 2 New Jerusalems, I wasn't kidding. It really was. And no emissions of any kind. I'd have to run more tests, but it seems like a perfect power source.
Sorry, I had to yawn. I love that there's just a fox running around between us. It's very cute. But it was going, in your words, bananas.
True, but that was user error.
Okay. There will always be user error.
I think I could idiot-proof this thing, but I do take your point. Pellegrino once almost killed himself with a bucket.
The fox is so happy. Oh, just running around. Look at him. That's adorable. Look how small and cute. Oh. Oh, look cute little foxy. Oh. Happy Foxo, very happy Foxo. Let's what do we need to find? Oh, puzzle 1 is this way? Okay, guess we have to go past 7 to find 1. I know some people would be like, just do 7, you're going past it anyway, but my brain is like, I need to do it in order. I need to do it in order, otherwise my brain gets upset. Which probably screams some form of neurodivergence, I'm certain, but that sounds like me at the same time, so... Can I talk to you? Nope. See, I feel like when I came out of the lab it looked fine, and now it looks weird again. But I don't see any... Can I make this full screen instead? I mean, it should already technically be full screen. I mean, I could put this up to 120, but... I guess I can put that on unlimited, but I mean, it's the active game, so... Thank you, Gentle. Thank you for the head pats. Oh no, I don't need to change that. Okay, can we... Is it the V-Sync? I mean, I put the V-Sync on because it looked like this, but... Turn the V-Sync off? I don't know, maybe it looks slightly better? I really can't tell. I keep forgetting you have the cat paw animation for that. I know. I had to. Have you seen my kitty cat? Of course I had to take my best picture of one of her paws and use it for my head pat. There was no question about that. Oh! Exilium!
3.
Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing? It's been a while. Oh, I just smacked my head. Okay. Oh yes, no, these puzzles are where it gets confusing because anti-grav. I gotta remember how to disconnect from the anti-grav. There we go. Yes. Okay. Where is the... Oh, now I'm actually in the puzzle? Okay. Well, that helps. What's through here? Oh, there's more. Oh, wait, hold on. I know what I need to do, but I don't know if I can do it with this piece or not. I might have to. I might just have to. Unless I can find a piece of equipment around this corner. No? No? Okay, well, never mind. Spamming Diablo 4 and WoW. Hides. Oh! Gentle! Happy joins the chat. I know! I know. It's been a very long time, I feel like. I hope you're doing good, both of you. Can I do it from here? I don't think I can do it from here. Shoot, that makes me sad. Which is a shame, because I know which way to... I know what I need to do. Oh, wait. That's even worse, because I need that piece of equipment. Okay. Okay. Sure. Oh, wait, if I do that and then use it, maybe... Hold on. I was gonna do something completely different. There we go. Yes, this is where it gets very confusing from this point on. Okay, yes, gentle. I see your redeem. Give me 2 seconds. Pop that there. Hop off. And then I finished the puzzle. There we go. Okay. Give me a second to hydrate, because it's not going to sound good otherwise.
If the language of creation is a kind of melody, maybe that's why we respond to music the way we do. Because we recognize something that can't be expressed in any other way. And when we play music, we participate in something ancient, in an act of creation.
Okay. It has been a while since I did this. So, I apologize if this sounds really, really bad and awkward. But, gentle want the ooh. Oh my god, that didn't even come out good. Oh my god. Okay, no. Whenever you do that, because that was... Gentle wants the ooh, gentle gets the ooh. Okay, that was slightly better, but still not great. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's been ages, 'cause life. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair, I understand. You guys know me. No worries if you can't make it. How's you and Tim Tams? We're doing good, we're doing good. He's finally back doing full-time hours, like proper full-time hours at work. Which makes me a little sad, because then I'm back to only seeing him like after work and on weekends. And Wednesdays when he works from home. But part of me really misses when he was at home all the time. Doing okay, 57 pages left to edit. I forget how big your thesis and stuff is. Wow. Then I get to throw the dissertation into Mordor. I feel like sending it to the supervisors is the equivalent, so I will grant you that. Second attempt was much improved. Yeah, it's been so long. I actually can't remember the last time somebody redeemed that. And unless it's redeemed, I'm not sitting here like practicing it. I don't know if that's weird. I don't know if I'm meant to be like practicing it or not, but I certainly don't. Oh, hold on. Can I sand it here? There we go. Whee! Oh god, now we're upside down. Ah! Oh, on the floor. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna put it on this and hope that what I'm about to do works. Hopefully. Practice. Oh no, you guys are determined, aren't you? Glad he's feeling better though. Yeah, he is. Definitely a lot better than when he first went off with his burnout, which, you know, kind of makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. So, yeah. Let me go. Can I pick this up? And then, like, go back the way? No? Oh. Okay. In that case, I have no clue what to do at this moment in time. And since I have no clue, I may as well practice doing a little That was way too high pitched. I'm trying to rush through it because I feel awkward. Okay. We're gonna breathe and we're gonna redo that one as well because that was not good. Ooh. I don't know, man. At least he's doing better now. Yes. Yes, he is. Keep an eye on him. Of course. Of course. Why would I not? I don't know what else this wants me to do. Because I was hoping that I could just put it on the sideways. And then it would come over here, but apparently not. That's not very helpful. Don't know what I meant to do with that piece of equipment. Just in case he's starting to go for work. Yes, he's he actually had a talk with his boss today about getting more money so that he could feasibly go backwards and do like 4 days a week instead of 5 and not have like too much money missing. So I think they're going to come up with some sort of a plan to get to that point so that he can do 4 days just to avoid that. So yes, there's plans in the work. There's plans in the work, don't worry. Oh, I am not the smartest, am I? I just realized there's a blue laser there. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I need the... When I said I'm not that smart, I really meant it because how do I forget to set that so I can actually go and pick up the equipment? That's the question. I need to attach it to that and that. Okay. Done. Oh. It sounds promising? Yeah. I do think it would be odd if you had regular uwu practice off stream. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Guess we need to torture you more. No, I don't know about that. To be fair, I'm probably one of the least bullied or least tortured VTubers on Twitch. I would imagine. People don't really like bully me and stuff. Not that I'm saying you should. I'm just saying I've seen other people get bullied a whole lot more. Gonna do a month trial in July to see if I can cope with 9 hours to free up the Wednesday completely. Ooh, yeah, nice. See, that's what I like over here, is a lot of companies kind of give you the option of like, oh, you can do a 4-day work week if you do the extra hours. My only thing with doing the extra hours is like, okay, I get a whole day free, but then that also means when I am working, I have less days or less time to spend with like Tim and stuff, so I think that would be the only thing that would turn me off from doing a 4-day work week. Don't get me wrong, if somebody sits there and tells me you can have a 4-day work week and you don't have to do any more hours on the 4 days that you are working, I'd happily take it. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna connect this here. And... oh. Do I need a third piece of equipment? Possibly. Do I know where to get that equipment from? No. That's to finish the puzzle, okay. Oh, you know what? I totally missed the part where I could, move the equipment up. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me put this... I am gonna connect it over here just so it's already connected. There we go. No bullying Abby, must protect. No. Is it sad if I say that's the first time I've ever heard that? Because I was bullied in school. Is that sad? I feel like it's probably sad. I don't know why I'm laughing about it either though, that's the other thing. Okay, so that one is in an okay place. I just gotta work out how to get this one. Hold on. I'm gonna start with putting it there. Nope. Oh, nope. Okay, the gravity field is down. Give me the laser pointer. The must protect. It's not so much that it sounds weird, it's just I'm not used to hearing it. more than anything else, I'm just not used to hearing it, to be honest. The no bully thing. I don't think they will let me go to 32 hours for the same pay. No. I think most people probably wouldn't do that, but it would be nice, and it would probably be the only way I would take it, to be honest. But yeah. Being bullied when young happens a lot as kids. Yes, yes it does. It really does. I'll throw hands if people are meanies to you. Aww. Abby is cutie and we must protect all costs. Oh, not a cutie. The bunny, the bun is cuter. Much cuter. The fluff ball I have sat next to me and a loaf is cuter. Mm-hmm. 'Cause I said so. Oh, that looks like an awful lot of plaids that I can put anti-grav panels on. Oh gosh. For anybody that has motion sickness problems, probably not the best stream to be watching. Just gonna say that right away. Oh man. Just trying to work out if there's anything else. Jeez, okay. Well, it doesn't look like I have to put any energy pads down so far. That's good. I do need this box, though. Oof. Okay. I think that's so I can use this. Although how I'm going to use it, I'm not sure. Because I clearly need it to open. Oh. See, that's more awkward. Okay, what if I open this? Is there another piece of equipment in here? No, there's not. Okay. Fantastic. Can I take the... That's a wall. Can I take the block? TT is back. We need Abby is cute redeem. What would that look like to you? Just curious, what would that look like? What are you imagining? Okay, there is the blue one here. Damn, I feel like I really need another piece of equipment. But I also feel like there is none. I just get the block and the one laser pointer. Which sucks. I feel like I need 2 laser pointers. I don't think I missed any equipment out there, but I suppose I should probably check. Let's go double check. We've got ads starting in about 30 seconds, everybody. Just a quick heads up. Just a quick heads up. Bombarding you with little handy hearts that read Abby is cute. Oh, that actually sounds really cute. I do have a love redeem. I think it's called love. Can't remember what it's called, but there is a redeem there where you basically just chuck hearts at me. Candy, not handy. I knew what you meant. I still just read it the way it was written for some reason. You'll take our love and appreciate it. No evidence. No avoidance. Wow. There is. Hey! They are candy hearts. I don't know that some of them say anything or not, but I think some of them were meant to. What am I meant to do with this? I don't know what I'm meant to do with this. Because it clearly needs to go somewhere. Hold on. Oh! I'm getting cat attacked too! I didn't even know that. Sometimes you learn new things. Oh! And my hydrate! My hydrate's going off! Okay. While we're in an ad break, I will hydrate. I will hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. It's nice and cold, actually. If I put it there, does it work? Oh, I'm nearly falling off the edge. Nope, does not work there. Can I put it further towards the edge? Like, on the edgiest edge of the edge. If it goes any further out, it might fall off. Oh, no. Well, you know what? That's close enough. That's close enough for me. What's over here? Oh! This is the end of the puzzle! Okay. Sure. Nope. Oh, I thought I was gonna completely, like, bust apart there.
I've known Byron since day one. I was the first to be born with upgrades from the original Soma design, and he was the first to volunteer to upgrade his existing body.
Yeah, he was a big supporter of upgrades. Deliberate evolution, he called it.
Athena and Cornelius were very kind to me. And so was Byron, but he also made fun of me. And oddly enough, that made me feel more like an equal than anything the others said.
Foxy! Oh, he ran through our legs! I'm gonna chase the fox just because it's cute. Look at the fox! I should stop chasing the fox, but it's so cute! Where are you going? Where are you going? Are you taking me somewhere special? Oh, no, you're just doubling back around. No! You little foxy. Care package for during ads? Thank you. Wait, what's down here? I'm completely lost from where I was, by the way. Is this just like a cut through? This might even be taking me back to where I was. I don't know. Oh, no, I think they went a completely different way. Oh well, I see a sign here. Let's see which way I need to go. Oh, I thought I saw a sign here. Obviously I didn't. Never mind. Where's 5? We need 5. This way. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I think I just saw a dragonfly when we were walking past there. Foxy again! The foxes make me so happy. This way. We're going. Oh, wait, there's a palm reader there that I don't think I've seen. Here we go. Thank you for the care package for ads, Gentle. I did indeed hydrate. I'm so sleepy. I'm not like I want to go to bed and sleep level sleepy. I'm just sleepy. That doesn't even make sense, Abby. Okay. How it was before. How it was before, from JJ Nakalembe's Aquaba to Antarctica. Moments of transition and revelation. My great-grandmother lived to be 108 years old, retaining her sharpness of mind to her last day. A couple of months before she died, I interviewed her for my podcast. At the end, I asked her the same question I asked every guest. What is something you wish everyone understood? She thought about it for a while, then she said, how it was before. She tried to explain how much time she spent every single day on the utterly mind-numbing activities, like hauling water from the well, and how radically everything changed when their area was finally connected to the electrical grid. Before, there was no time to live, she said. No time to be free. Only work, work, work. I countered by saying that there didn't seem to be much time to live now, either, but she laughed, derisively. I had no idea what work really meant, she said. Young people were weak and feckless, and that's why we let corporations exploit us. Slightly unnerved by her harshness, I asked her if she missed anything about that time. Old photos. Our village seemed idyllic to me, but my grandmother quashed any romantic notions I might have had. The past is bad, she said, with some finality. Let it be. Miranda, so many thousands of generations of suffering. Even a single life full of tragedy seems outrageous and unacceptable to me. Athena, that's why we have to make it have meaning. Interesting. Quickly approaching, let's just head to bed, sleepiness levels. The best part is I'm not usually sleepy like this at this time. I don't even know what time it is. 9 o'clock. I'm not even usually this sleepy, but apparently I am. Yeah, it's a weird sleepiness. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sleepy, but not bedtime sleepy. But I have enough energy to stream. I don't know what's going on in my head anymore. It's a mystery to everybody, including myself. Return to Monkey. Return to Monkey from the Book of Annotated Internet Comments by Eustathius 2. I just think people are dumb, like relentlessly fucking stupid. I'm just filling in the stars. I just decided. Absolute freaking morons. Human history is a goddamn clown show from beginning to end. The average person, just a slobbering buffoon, bumbling through life like a drunk gorilla in a fucking china shop, breaking stuff left and right, throwing shit at the walls, and never understanding a single fucking thing that happens. I mean, just look at this damn software putting asterisks where swear words would be. People are afraid of fucking words like they have magic powers, but the real world shit that's fucking ruining their lives, that's fine, because they're too fucking dumb to do something about it. Return to Monka? Brother, we never fucking left. A curious inversion, the return to the mythical state of Monka is usually portrayed as a material return to earlier stages of development, but here the author instead portrays it as a mental state that has never been surmounted. Miranda, I would love to meet Uncle Eustathius one day. He sounds like someone who's always curious about everything. That was a lot of swears even for me in a short period of time, so I apologize, you guys. I quickly know that if YouTube is working properly, it's gonna 18 plus this VOD. Probably. It 18 plus one of my Let's Play videos. Like, I think it was the second Let's Play for Callisto Protocol, and I'm fairly certain it's because I kept failing at the very last trap, and there was just like video game blood everywhere. So yeah. I gave up and went to bed yesterday at 9:30. Oh. Part of me wants to say I wish I could relate to being tired enough to go and sleep at 9:30, but I have two states. Normally, I'm not going to be sleepy till 2 a.m. Or I'm really sleepy because I just finished dinner. I should go to bed. But I don't want to because I've had zero time to myself today because I've worked. So I'm going to stay up. And then by 10 o'clock, I'm not tired anymore. At all. It was like too much violence. Yes, exactly. This one's going to be like too many swears. Hypatia's Journal number 8 from Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 421. The first new human arrived today. Calls himself Arkady after Chernyshevsky's spirits. After Chernyshevsky. Spirits are still dampened by the loss of Yemo, but everyone is making an effort. I feel a little sorry for him. He's still so curious, jumping at shadows and staring up at the sky at night, just like I used to do. And here we are, a bunch of grouchy old humans that have seen it all and are weary and tired and sad. I wonder what he makes of it all. But, be that as it may, we're making good progress on the new living area, although Arkady will have to use Yemo's old quarters for the next few weeks. Okay. Revenge bedtime. Yeah, something like that. I sometimes do that too. Just this week has me very eepy for some reason. I would say this week has me the same way. Oh, I came this way. Hold on. I would say this week has me the same way, but realistically, it's this past 3 days that has me this way. Because Wednesday I had a 3-hour meeting, which arguably should have been done after 2 hours. Oh, you'll... Drama! You'll love this, Gentle. So, we had a big meeting that had, like, a lot of people externally that we work with on it. And the meeting finished... Oh, this is 5. Okay. The meeting finished, and, like... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, if you include me. 5 staff from my company stayed on the call. Because we use Google, somebody had turned on Gemini Notes, which is basically their AI tool for taking notes for minutes for meetings. And she didn't turn them off. And I went back into the notes file afterwards, and they spent 13 minutes straight talking rubbish about a bunch of people, external people, that were on the call with us. Because that's just normal in my company, apparently. It certainly feels like it's normal anyway. It shouldn't be. Oh noes. Yep. Yep. 13 minutes. And it wasn't even just like a little bit. It was like they were going ham. They're like, I disagree with this person. They always talk smack about stuff. And I turned around after these 13 minutes and I went, pretty certain everybody that was on the call gets a copy of these notes. And they all started panicking. Like Googling. How does Gemini, which is Google's note thing, does it send the notes to everybody? Does it just send it to some people? I found it funny. Till they turned around and were like, oh no, somebody will need to go in and delete those notes. Abby, can you do it? And I was like, no. Why would I delete notes? Because you were talking smack about people? Like, that's not a me problem. You know? Oh. Wait, I need something else? Oh. Need another piece of equipment or something to open up this last door. Dang. Okay. If I put that there, it just moves it. Okay. 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 do? What to do? Do I have another piece of equipment? No? No, of course I don't. Okay. Okay. Throw that over there? Then I gotta work out how I get over there. I don't know how else to get back over here, so hold on. I definitely need that to open the door. Can I have it open the door by putting it anywhere else? I don't think I can. No. No, I will not be able to do that. Okay. Yeah. Not sure best thing to do right now. I think I just locked myself in this section. Okay, yeah, I've just locked myself in this section because I don't even have a ladder that I can... Nope, that's the wrong button. I don't have a ladder I can get back out of here with. Let me reset it. Best colleagues ever. Abby went like, no, this is the mess of your own making. Yep. No, literally, I sat here because Tim was at home because it was Wednesday and it was also his birthday. And I'm like, is it really petty of me to just not delete the notes? And if other people that are external see the notes and get pissed off about them, well, it's not my fault. Because literally, if you read through it, it was the same 3 people and the other 2 of us had absolutely nothing to say. We were just sat there quietly just watching this train wreck unfold. And I was kind of like, is that okay? Like, is it okay that I just don't delete them? Because there's still this small part of me that's like, yes, people please. And I'm like, I don't want to people please anymore. And it's like, you have to. I'm like, I don't want to. Teddy would have been sending an after meeting message telling everyone where to find the notes. That was so funny, I think I screwed this up again. Sorry, I have to reset again. Oh. Could you imagine? I just send everybody on the meeting. Here's the notes from the meeting. And there's just people talking smack about them for 13 minutes straight. Oh. No, I feel like that would even be too petty for me. That would be like... Do you know, if I was going to do anything like that, it would be like, this is my last day, I don't care anymore. I'd be like, this is my last day, I don't care about anything anymore. Screw everybody. I'm out. Bye. But I feel like that's the only way that that would work for me. To be honest. Oh, wait, yeah, no, because the laser's on there. Okay, yep. Yep, I'm still gonna forget that I need to do this way, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine! Hop that there. Oh, that was not meant to happen. Okay. Still not certain the best thing to do. Because I still need something to hold this open. So there's that. I wonder if... That sounds silly. But I wonder if I can just like take this and jump off in a really weird position so that I could maybe like try and jump over the thingamabob, over the wall. I don't know if I can, but I really don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. Okay. That is also the only piece of anti-grav stuff that we have. So there's that. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I'm sure there's something fairly obvious, but if there is, I can't see it. So, is it really that obvious? That's the question. Did I screw this up again? It's probably... Oh man. I feel like I remember this puzzle, and I feel like I remember it going very wrong. I feel like I remember using a hint to solve it instead of actually solving it myself. Thank you so much for attending this meeting. Gentle reminder, you can find the meeting in notes under summary. Yeah, it's so funny. Because originally one of them had to put on just the transcription rather than Gemini notes. And she was trying to work out where the transcription would be saved. And she was convinced that the transcription would only go to herself. But then, after they turned on the Gemini notes, there's two tabs on the Gemini notes now. There's the notes and the transcription. So it has like word for word what they were saying. I feel slow because I just realized something. Give me a second. I just realized something I can do. Okay. So, you're gonna sit... Well, actually I should probably just connect you to stuff so we're done with you. Okay, you can sit there. I'm gonna take my block over. And my block is gonna be very nice to me. While, I use the anti-grav to fix my problem. In a way that I didn't figure out before. Kitty, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hi, hi, hi. Hope you're having a good day. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Bit tired. But other than that, we're doing good. How are you going? How's your Friday?
I wasn't watching the stream, but well done, 1K. Probably.
I wasn't watching, but good job, I think. Okay, 6. It's giving the same energy as... It's too long, I didn't read that. I'm sorry for you, or congratulations. I genuinely don't think I actually managed to finish that one on my own last time, and now I feel really silly for that. But oh well. Karma. Oh. Anyway, yeah. Other side. Wait, what are these? Oh, these are my drills. These are my wall drills. What is on the other side? Some stuff. Fantastic way of playing the game, Abby. Okay. Can we go around and see what the stuff is? Let's see. Oh, there's some grav here. What does this do? That opens that gate. Okay, okay. And these two will open that gate, probably. Okay. I think I need to put my gravity gun thing over the other side. And this can just sit there. I mean, I probably actually need both. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get back through. But I think if I put that in its way, no? Oh. Okay, it can't pull through. Good to know. I forgot that it can't pull itself through its hole. Okay, I can go through the hole though. Interesting. Oh, wait, yep, that's a gravity field. Okay. So in that case... Oh, right. Yeah, can't do that. Hold on. I'm trying to work this out in my head at the same time as doing it. Probably not the smartest way of doing things, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't worry about that. Oh. Yeah, okay. I feel like the tired is showing because as much as I know I'm very silly, I feel like these are very simple things that I don't normally mess up, but it's fine. We move anyway. Oh. Go there. I'm gonna go through the other side. You're gonna come out of the way. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button for this. Okay. Oh, I can't even set it up. Okay, can't even set it up. Can't set it up. Good to know. Okay. Well, maybe I was right to some degree. Maybe if I put it like right next to its hole, it'll work, but I don't think it will. And I can't put it right next to the hole because I need it to let me out of the door. Oh my goodness. Okay. I just want to double check I'm not missing equipment. I'm fairly certain I'm not, but you never know. Okie dokie. This is what I need. And it needs to sit on there. Can I? Will it work? No? It really won't work. Okay. I don't know why my brain's still trying to pull it through. The hole is clearly not going to work, but yeah. And I think that's the only bit of anti-grav. But I definitely need two things to activate. Oh, that was silly of me. I need two pieces to activate this. Because I can't be standing on it and be on the other side. Okay. Aha. This is going great. I really don't know. I really don't know. Whee. Oh, this is frustrating me a little bit. Because if I need for definite 2 pieces of equipment, and I only have 2 pieces of equipment, I need to stop walking into the gravity path. How do I get the other piece of equipment through here? Because it won't come through this gate. And for me to go through, I need to be here. So, not great. Oh, wait. Maybe I just wasn't getting it in the right place. Hold. I wasn't getting it in the right place. Okay. Well. At least I didn't have to reset it this time. That's a plus. There we go. Two more left for this section. Gotta love confusing game mechanics. And you know, I do it to myself with having such a love of puzzle games. There's always some very confusing mechanics in puzzle games. 7 is this way. Aha, I see it. Okay. Where are we at? Delivery. Can we deliver me some, I don't know. I was gonna say some food, but I already ate dinner and I'm not actually hungry anymore, so I'm very silly. Something definitely needs to be put on there. Okay, good to know. I have a box. What can I use the box for? Can I use the box to get the second box? Or is that too much box? Yeah, I don't think I can use the box to pick up the second box. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know what I can use though. Hold on. Swap this out for that. I'm gonna put this box on this stop for right now. And I'm gonna pull it there. Nope. Nope. Wrong positioning. There. Okay. What's in that side? Oh, there's more. Okay. I can move it back and forth. Okay, well, I say back and forth. I can move it one way. Okay. I'm gonna swap this out for the laser. And I'm gonna take the laser and connect it to here. I was gonna say so I can hopefully get the block, but that's not gonna happen. Hold on. Maybe it could happen. If I have my sync thing. Oh no, wait. Shoot, that's not gonna work. Oh no, okay. Shoot. So I need both this and the block out somehow. And I can't just like jump and pick it up. Okay. I can. However, climb back out of here if I needed to. Which is good. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm really missing something. I definitely need a block and this. Okay. My brain don't want to. This game, I know. We're at the point where it gets very confusing, to be fair. So sorry, lovely, but gonna head up. Have to pop off. Way too tired. That is perfectly fine. Thank you for being here, Gentle. I really, really appreciate it. I can't speak and I need to learn to breathe. Have a fantastic night and enjoy your weekend, and I'll hopefully catch you on Sunday if you're live. Have a lovely remainder of stream and a good weekend. Thank you. You too. Catch you later. Bye. I feel like maybe, just maybe, I screwed up and need to start again. Sunday's no stream at Mother's Day. Yes, I forgot it's Mother's Day actually. We're going to see Tim's parents because it's Mother's Day as well. So enjoy your weekend and I'll catch you next week instead. Bye-bye! If you're not already following, guys, go follow Gentle. She's super sweet. She does a lot of co-working streams at the moment because she's finishing off her PhD. Let me just find my way to my own chat. Oh, I can't type. Oh, nope, really can't type. There we go. Yeah, go follow Gentle. She's awesome. And, yeah. Very sweet. Very little cute bun bun. Oh, good, I did type it right. Okay. I was concerned I hadn't typed it right then. Okay. Instead of the block, I'm gonna swap it for this. Swap these two over. There we go. I'm gonna connect these two and this one. Place that here-ish. Ooh, I just realized I probably need a block to do that on. We will see. We will see. I might be able to do it. I might be able to do what I'm planning to do. I'm not sure just yet. If I turn this on, happens? Probably it just goes sideways, right? Yeah. Okay. So I do need a block to stand this on. Okay. My thought pattern was that I put the laser on top of the block, but then that requires me to have a block, which means I need that block. So many blocks. Can I see through the... No. No! Hold on. I'm just gonna like swap them around until this works the way that I need it to. I don't know if it will work the way I need it to, but we're gonna try. Pull that black over. Block. I don't know why words won't come out of my mouth today properly. No need for those, just block or tofu is good enough. I have never had tofu, but it doesn't look appealing. I will say that much. Okay, but I can't pick that up from here. Can I? I can jump on it? No, I can't, apparently. Oh. It wants me to jump on it, but it also doesn't want me to jump on it. Great mechanic. Okay. No. Nope. Nope. Okay. It won't let me pick it up. Which is a problem. Because then that means I need this. And I can't use this. I can't use it the way I want to use it. Because I need something to keep the door open. Fantastic. Oh man, okay. I need something here to keep this door open unless I can keep it open with the gate. Nope. No, I cannot. Okay. Yeah, I can't use that. Okay. My brain is mush. That's all I know right now. My brain is mush. How do you want me to do this game? Because it makes no sense. Maybe it's just because my brain is not working, but it makes no sense. Ah, there's an expression. If I can't something, then I might as well get a brick of tofu, smash my head in with it. What? Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know, Exilium? Hmm? I feel like the answer to that question is no, but do I want to know? Oh. I can't even like put myself in here and then turn on the... Wait, is that... Okay. I didn't realize that I could take the fan off. I should pay more attention. Oh, hop on here. Maybe it's too close. Hold on. It might just be too close. Oh yeah, no, it's not gonna let me do what I want to do with it. Okay. Well. Great. Oh, you know what it will let me do though? Let me take this and I can go back to planning, doing the plan I was trying to do before. Which is get the block all the way down here. Okay. Now. I need a couple things. I need this to only be connected between these two. And I need to swap for the fan back. The fan down. This down. Put that on top of it. And turn that on. Okay. Then let's take back the weird one and pull it over there. And then shoot. Then I have to come over here. Oh. And grab the fan back so that I can bring the gravity gun here with me. Go. Is that it? I did it! Thank God. It's one of those I should be able to do more.
I can't even get my brain to think like that.
I should be able to do this no prob, and if I fail, I may as well. No, thank you. Oh, don't know. Okay, I'll have it. I'll have it. I'll have it. Oh, I'm making you sad, making you walk back to the kitchen to put it away, so it's okay, I'll have it. I'll have the cheese string. I know, I'm sorry. I'll have the cheese string. I don't like making you sad. Thank you. Thank you for the cheese string. Oh no, I have a problem. The Fluff is right next to me with an obsession for cheese. And we have to lie to her and tell cheese strings aren't cheese. And she doesn't believe us because the second you open them, they smell exactly like what she thinks it is. Oh, okay. Puzzle 8. How long has it took me to get to this point? It's almost 2 hours. I have a whole other section to do after this as well. This is fantastic. It's fine. I'm actually not even slightly worried about it. I just find it funny. What opens what? Oh, both of these need to be turned on? Okay. What's that? Oh, it's just dirt and stuff. Okay. That can sit there. Tim is into the feeding now. Yes, he is. He grabbed cheese string. He already has chips next to him as well. Because what he ordered for dinner, he thought would be more food than it was. Unfortunately. It was enough, you just don't want your chips. Oh, okay. That's fair. Whee! Okay, what have I got? Okay. Are we trying to pull an item through? Because if we are, I think I failed. Oh no, I did not fail. I did not fail. That makes a change. Okay. Does the red one open if I do that? No. Okay, so I still have no access to this red one. Good to know. Good to know. would have been nice to have access to it. Can I reach it if I come up here? Oh, no, absolutely I cannot. Good to know. So, how does this one open then? Let me hop in here. This gets very confusing very quickly. Where is the red? Okay, it's still behind something I can't see. Okay. I would love to be able to reach the door that I need to jam, first of all. Okay. Secondly, I'm not 100% certain how, what equipment it wants me to use to get my laser collector back. Let's put it that way. Right, let's leave that one set. And I'm gonna take this away. And swap for this, I guess. Doesn't really work. That doesn't really work. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna swap this out. And pull myself up there with the fan. Feed her till she's nice and plump. Oh my god. Trying to make sure she eats something. Hey, I had dinner! I had dinner and it was like a decent sized dinner. Does that not count anymore? Does that not count anymore? I thought it did. Let me grab my blocker again. Hold on half a second. Okay, put this here. Huh? Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just do? That what? Huh? Okay. That was a little rude, you silly door blocker. There we go. Okay. Put that there. There we go. Activate that. And... oh man, now I need to... shoot. Not too sure how I meant to get my little fan anymore, but because I left it up here, but I need another piece of equipment to swap for it. Oh, sometimes my brain did not do the smart thing. Oh, that stays red. Well, that's nice to know. Actually, in that case, I'm gonna drop this off here because I need both the fan and my little red piece. So. Okay, fan goes on. Nope, fan goes on. There we go. And then... where did I put that? Oh, it's here. It's at the back of it. I'm gonna swap this out for my red laser. There we go. There we go. Okay. Woo! Tower time! I'm gonna find my way to the tower first. This way. Let's go find a way to climb the tower. Which, again, is one of those weird shaped ones that I kind of question the fact that they still named it a tower, but it's, that's what they're called, so that's what we're gonna go with. This is a long way around. Oh, see, now I need to go back this way. Did I skip past it somehow? I mean, it's possible. It's me. Oh yeah! I need to climb up here. That makes sense. That makes slightly more sense. Okay. Here's our little walkway puzzle thing. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Oh, it has to go this way then, I guess. Nope, not that piece. Put that piece here, and then there we go. Okie dokie. Part 2. Oh, that is... no, that's not going to end up the right way. I'm going to come all the way back. Around this way, maybe? I feel like that's still going to be really far off. Yeah. Okay. Come back the way and start again. Can't do that unless I put it this way. And that still doesn't work. Okay, maybe if I swapped these pieces over. There we go. Okay. Tower time. Here we go. Huh? Normally we're like right in it, but okay. There's stairs. What do the stairs lead to? Is there anything at the sides? Oh, I can actually like run around the sides. I just don't understand what this even looks like. Like this whole structure. Even if we walk away from my theory about some of the towers looking like viruses and stuff, I don't really get what this looks like. Unless the only thing I can think of is this maybe looks like roughly what a viral particle would look like if it got destroyed and it's breaking down. But that's about the only thing I can consider as a potential option.
The philosopher Straton of Stagira had little respect for the gods, and instead placed his faith in Prometheus. Driven by hubris, he asked questions that must not be asked, and revealed secrets that should have remained hidden. It is said that for these offenses, he was put to death by the people of his city. Can you see the
Oh,
folly
no.
of his actions?
Mm, folly? I don't know. I don't know. There is no folly in pursuing truth. It was only his methods that were mistaken. That's an option. It's an interesting option. The folly was not his, it was the people who acted foolishly based on what they knew.
Yet he was the one who broke their laws. Why do you judge them and not him?
He broke their laws? I didn't know that. Let's go because he didn't take a life.
You are correct. Life is sacred above all things, even above the truth. Consider this as you approach the flame.
Okay, will do. Got another laser cannon coming up. Okay.
Well, that was surprisingly calm, given how aggressive Pandora has been elsewhere. I didn't think she'd even want to talk to you.
I've toyed with the idea that the entities might be epiphenomenal in some way. Instead of causing the changes in the system, maybe they just respond to them.
I'm having my cheese string. Give me a second, guys. Also, I see we have ads coming soon, so that's probably a perfect time for me to take a small break to eat my cheese string. So enjoy your ads, and we'll be back very, very soon. I'm almost done, don't worry. I've already set this up ready for us to do our usual social media read before we go back to the next section. Okie dokie. So, social media posts. Let's start with this battery issues one. Stolo 366. Sorry to be a grump, but what's going on with our battery tech? I had my battery replaced just a couple years ago and it's already constantly in need of recharging. I can't spend half my life in sleep mode. Is this really what we're coming to? Zagaran 211. This is exactly what we're coming to. Battery ingredients are rare. We can't scavenge further without building outposts. Herman shut down the mine project. What did everyone expect? Thekla. You should learn to live with less. Sleep mode is a great time to meditate and think about our place in the universe. Do you really need to be active all the time? Jeremy. Let's not start a panic about a minor technical issue. Mistakes happen, Stolo. Please talk to Pellegrino or Neath about getting a replacement, which I'm sure will work a lot better. Oh. Hold on. Another one to read. The Talos Principle, 1961. Oh, no. Pardon me. Let me... We don't like the hiccups. We don't do hiccups, except we do. Okay. Dear Mommy Lois, stay with me. Oh, Exy. Oh, Exy. Oh. Okay, Talos Principle. Miku. Digging through the archive, I was surprised to discover that there is a movie based on the Talos Principle, an international co-production written by Robert Harrison Black, a pseudonym for an unknown screenwriter, and directed by a young Sergio Leone. It stars Peter Ustinov as Stratton of Stagira, Zero Mostel as his comedic sidekick Nicomachus, and Angel Aranda as the earnest Amintus. It's not a realistic biography of Stratton, but a kind of sword and sandal fantasy epic that culminates in Stratton building a replica of the mythological robot Talos to defeat the war-crazed Spartans. That part is fun and surprisingly well done for its tiny budget, but the movie also contains a number of fascinating dialogue scenes inspired by Stratton's work. Ustinov, as Stratton, has a line I really liked. Quote, "There are always hard times in human history, Amintus. Do you think we are the first to be besieged by enemies, or to doubt the wisdom of our allies? But while yesterday is set in stone, a better tomorrow is always within our grasp." Unquote. Neve, that's actually fascinating. Thank you for sharing. How weird that this film is not better known. Franklin, it's what Trevor said in the audio file 1K found. Great art isn't always appreciated in its own time. It's not like people particularly loved Stratton himself, but we can appreciate it now. This is true. This is still true. Still true to this day. I cannot speak. That's another 3 for the count. Was it? At this point, I hiccup so much I just put 1 on the counter, and it's just that's just another hiccup fit. It's fine. The new D4 expansion makes the list true mommy. I swear. All right. I'll take your word for it. Athena's technology can alter and reverse gravity. Gravity manipulation. We've seen multiple cases of anti-gravity on the island. The potential industrial applications of this technology are staggering. So many of the challenges we face when trying to build involve gravity, moving things, lifting things, keeping things steady. One could say that a significant part of human history has just been a long struggle with gravity. With anti-gravity, all of these processes would become simpler and safer, a victory for humankind, as Byron would undoubtedly say. Fair? Field notes on the local biosphere. Environmental observations. This environment has been modified to allow life to spread. Most of the life forms can be found in other parts of the island as well, but some appear to be endemic to this region. It's possible they were genetically modified to be better able to survive here. There are some particularly gorgeous dragonflies that I cannot help but think were deliberately designed to be beautiful, but maybe I'm making the same mistake our ancestors made, seeing intent where there is none. That's one thought process to go with. Okay, let's head to South 3, which hopefully we can do in about an hour, hopefully. Because it's after 10. And I didn't realize that. So, yeah. But it's fine. It's fine. It's Friday. That's the main thing, right? It's Friday. I did all the chores for the weekend pretty much, so they're already done. We don't have to worry about doing them this weekend. So it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all Gucci up in here, as some people would say. Okay, see that? Now that's back to looking like a tower, if that's the tower.
So, here it looks like there should be an anti-gravity elevator, but it's locked down. I'll need you to connect to the data stream again. I'm really sorry,
Okay.
1K.
Oh.
I know it's a risk, but I think it'll be worth it.
It's fine, Melville. I see a video or sorry, a voice clip to redeem. Hello. Let's see if I
Have
can
you
find the
seen
lab.
Miranda's design for a transport system that would connect all the labs to the machine?
It's amazing, isn't it? I think she's really excited about showing this place to people one day. She also kept asking me about what kind of monuments we could build, you know, to really transform the landscape, show the possibilities.
But her capsules only fit one person.
It's just the first iteration. Give her some time. She'll figure it out. Remember how many mistakes we made in the beginning, even with all the blueprints we had?
But that's not my point. It just worries me that she lacks context. Her imagination is incredible, but it's still limited by what she hasn't experienced.
Would it have been better if she'd been raised in New Jerusalem? If her mind was limited by self-hate and decay? If all she could imagine was sitting around ignoring the universe in favor of self-righteous solipsism?
No, but I don't know.
Sorry. You're not wrong. We can't stay hidden forever.
Okay, I'm heading towards a question mark on my map that I know you guys can't see. Because I'm hoping it's the lab, but I think either this is the Golden Gate or it's a secret puzzle room. Let's see. It's a secret puzzle room. Okay, I'm gonna skip this for right now, even though I just found it. I'm specifically looking for the lab. It's fine. You're not really missing anything from the top of the screen. It's literally just like the compass. So it's fine. It literally only has like the room numbers on it, and it's one of those like Skyrim-y looking ones where you just move from side to side and it moves with you, so it's okay. You're really not missing much. All of the labs and the hand palm reader things, they're all just question marks until you actually find them, so I'm just chasing question marks at this point. Don't worry. We will find it. There's another foxy! Nope, that's a rock, Abby. Okay. Pretending that didn't happen. Running away from things. It's okay. I'm not crazy. I might be a little crazy. Okay, this statue's gonna get rid of another question mark. So I don't have to keep wondering what this question mark is. There's another question mark over here. Oh, is this gonna be another secret puzzle? I'd love for it to be the lab, but I don't think it's gonna be. Or is this the Golden Gate, maybe? Nope, secret puzzle. I think I have to come all the way down here for it to ping. There we go. Alright, where have I got some more question marks? There's two over this way. Yeah, we're gonna pretend that I didn't think a rock was a fox just laying in the middle of the street. It's fine, nobody needs to know that. Okay, what is... If I jump down there, am I gonna stay alive, is my question. I reckon I could. Do I want to risk it? No. Am I gonna try it just anyway? Yeah. Oh yeah, no. That was a bad idea. That's okay. It's all good. It's fine. Cats sleep in some weird positions. Okay, well, there's got to be some way down. Because it looks like there's actually a puzzle room down there. So I'm gonna run over this way. See if I can find like a staircase or an elevator or something that leads down. Because that would be useful. Because it definitely looks like there's a puzzle room down there. That's because there is. Puzzle 5's down there. Okay, so there will be a way to get down there, surely. Also still chasing the question marks. Although they seem to be getting further and further away from me. As I look for a way down. From up here. I feel like if there was a way down, I would have found it by now. But I could be totally wrong. Unless I need to go hold on. I wonder if I need to go straight into that building. And maybe it's not the tower. Maybe there's a another elevator that would take me down instead of up. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. Because it definitely looks like at least 2 of the question marks are in the middle here. So, yeah. Actually, that doesn't look like I can make it in there. What's this building? I see this building. It has a separate elevator. Okay. Whoa! I stepped into the oh wait, hang on. She said the elevator's broken, right? Instantly get that tingly feeling in my feet. Oh, she says even in games I can't do heights. That's very fair. Wait, so is this one busted too? Oh yeah, it's like shining a weird color. Okay, well, there's gotta be something up here I can use to activate it. Let's go this way. There's another question mark over here. Well, there's actually like a path that might lead to it, maybe. So I don't just have to run through all the brush and stuff. Okay, what's over here? Oh, hello. Is this what the lab was? Maybe? Looks like there's some anti-grav going on.
Too many strange things going on around here.
Okay. I think this might be the lab, potentially. Oh, here's a palm reader. Okay. There's an error code. Ooh! Wait. Can I look at the picture? No? Okay. Error. And it came to pass in the 11th year, in the first day of the month, that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, because that Tyrus hath said against Jerusalem, Aha, she is broken, that was the gates of the people, she is turned unto me, I shall be replenished, now she is laid waste. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Tyrus, and will cause many nations to come up against thee, as the sea causeth his waves to come up, and they shall destroy the walls of Tyrus, and break down her towers. I will also scrape her dust from her, and make her like the top of a rock. It shall be a place for the spreading of nets in the midst of the sea, for I have spoken it, saith the Lord God, and it shall become a spoil to the nations. And her daughters which are in the field shall be slain by the sword, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Okay, weird error message. Faith. Perhaps faith is neither choice nor submission. Perhaps faith is a demand, for our pain to have meaning, for the stories of the world to rhyme, for a world designed by a loving hand. Perhaps I will believe with defiance in the forgiveness of all sins, in the kingdom of God on earth, and even the resurrection of the dead. I will believe with clenched fists and gritted teeth, and prayers that refuse to be gentle. Okay. Noema Project 10, Trial 5358. Unauthorized trial at secondary site. Catastrophic failure. She's gone. Okay. Oh, Noema network schematic. Let's go. Let's data stream overload.
It's over. We failed. Everything we thought we were doing. It's all ashes now.
I don't think you really believe that.
She's gone, Cornelius. She's gone because I failed her. She's gone because the machine that I built killed her. She was perfect. And now, she's nothing.
I know you don't want to hear this. I know you want her to be perfect, to be blameless. But you didn't kill her, Athena. She killed herself. She killed herself because she was reckless, because she was naive, and frankly, because she was a little arrogant, too.
She was reckless because I filled her head with dreams. Dreams of the future. Of a better world. A world that nobody wants.
No, it's not the dreams that killed her. It's that we brought her here. It's that we tried to build all this outside the city. We raised her without people, without society. The wilderness is for prophets, Athena, not for children. We should have stayed, fought for our ideas.
It's too late now. It's too late.
Okay, so I think that was probably about the fact that New Alexandria was destroyed. Okay. The wilderness is for prophets. Holy, so true. Okay. Melville, did I fix the elevator thing, Bob?
They
Oh, your
lost their
Yakult.
daughter. Right here in this ruin. Cornelius and Athena lost their daughter. Miranda's dead. So even the founder doesn't have perfect control over this technology. Even the founder makes mistakes. Byron was right in a way. We turned the founder into something she never was. She was never perfect. She was never infallible. No one is. Listen, I understand why you and Byron see so much hope in this technology. You want us to be better, to grow. But what if it all goes wrong? If even the founder couldn't get it right, what hope do we have?
I mean, we can learn from her mistakes, I guess. Let's see, mistakes will happen, bad things happen no matter what. Tech could destroy us. The risks of the megastructure concern me. Nothing's forcing us to repeat the mistakes of the past.
Okay, but what about new mistakes? What about the problems we failed to predict? I can't even imagine the complexities behind this technology.
It's a process. Issues always come up. Doesn't mean we give up. If we truly understand the megastructure, we'll avoid making mistakes. That's not true. Perhaps the megastructure is more threat than opportunity. It's kind of equal. It's a worrying possibility, but the risk is necessary. Not extending our knowledge just means we'll be unprepared. Let's go. Not extending our knowledge just means we'll be unprepared for a different set of problems.
So there's no safe way to live, just different risks.
Yep.
Huh. I guess that makes sense. Sooner or later, even if we do nothing, the universe will throw another extinction event at us. And if we're not prepared, maybe life survives, but sentience doesn't. And there's no one left to treasure the beauty and symmetry that Miranda saw. Anyway, thanks for talking to me. The truth is, lately, I sometimes feel kind of lost. The universe is vast and threatening. History is depressing, and I need something to hold on to. Something other than fear. I have to figure out what that is.
Okay, well, you're welcome for the advice, I guess. So I take it this is the lab then? Was that the only palm reader down here?
Thanks
thought-
for your help, 1K.
Oh.
The elevator should be working
There
now.
we go.
And Yakult, I'm sorry about Miranda. I know you're looking forward to meeting her.
I guess that was the only palm reader down there then. I just had to be patient and wait, which sometimes is not my forte. Okay. So I think that means if I try and come here now, I should be able to go down and be on the very, very bottom of this central area. Yes, it's not making weird flickery colors now. Let's have a look. There we go. Cool. So I can be down here. Cool. Alright, well, first of all, I'll hop back up. Because I need to actually do the puzzles now. I haven't done the puzzles yet. Alright, where's one? This way? Oh yeah, I ran past it when I came in, pretty certain. It's over here. Okay. Ooh, who's this? Melville? Melville! Talk to me.
Did something break?
My brain. What do you think caused Miranda's death?
From examining the data, I think it simply came down to not taking enough precautions. Clearly, protocols existed that would prevent such accidents, but she didn't apply them. That's the technical answer. If you're
Fair.
looking for something more philosophical, I think it's easy to mistake insight for revelation. She thought she was meant to discover something, as if there was some force guiding her, and so she discounted the outcomes that didn't match her expectations.
Fair. Yeah, okay. I'll get back to work. Thanks, Melville. Okay, puzzle room 1. What are we gonna do in this puzzle? Centrifuge! Woo! Been a while since I used one of those. Wait, hold on. Is this the one? It is the one where I can change the way the platform's facing. Okay. Whee! Okay, and on this side. Okay. Okay, let's put this here, rotate it clockwise again. Okay, I need a blue and a green. So, let's rotate this. No, I don't even need to rotate it. Yes, I do. Rotate clockwise. I'm gonna connect the red to make blue. I'm gonna come over here. Hold on, move this around just a little bit. And connect the blue. Oh, wait. Ooh, okay. I need to connect the red and the blue to make green. So that's gonna be rough. Okay. Oh, actually, nope. You know what? I think I can do it this way. There. Connect this to the red one. There we go. Oh yeah, this should disconnect from that one and just be connected to the red there and that blue. And then this can connect to the red and the blue. And that'll give me green. I put it in the right place. Huh? Red. Blue. Green. There we go. Done. Let's rotate it clockwise clockwise one more time so I can get out. Okay, 7 more to go. This is a long entranceway. Okay. Number 2, going this way. Still going this way. Okay. Is it inside that triangular building, by any chance? Possibly. Yep, still going this way. Okay. This is number 2, I was correct. Alright, let's go. Do they all have long walkways? Kinda long walkways. Okay. I can deal with that. Passageway. Okay. Let's see. One piece of equipment. For right now anyway. There we go. Through here, what do I have? Nothing. Okay. And I have a red one here. Okay. That connects me up to there. That connects me over here. Okay. So. Alright, let me take this. Disconnect it. I'm gonna hook up the 2 reds. Clockwise one more time. There we go. That'll give me this. Which I can, at least in theory, hopefully. I have to move it really far back. Let's go anti-clockwise with this. Connect that to there. Okay. Here we go. Alright, now I have 3 laser pointers. Okay. So. We're gonna start with hooking it up over here. And I'm gonna leave both of these on the platform. Probably should have just gone anti-clockwise, but never mind. There we go. Okay. Let me off a second. Because I can just activate it from that. This side, which means take that away. Okay. And I can hook this one up. Okay. Alright, okay. So, I know what I need to do. I just did it the somewhat silly way before. Okay, hold on. Let's hook that up like that. This looks like LA suburbs. I will take your word for that. Okay. There. Then I can take this one that I screwed up before away. And we're gonna hook up this one with the laser for it over here. And then I think that puzzle's done. Yeah, puzzle's done. Woohoo. Okay, 6 more to go for today. for this section. Okay, are we going to the right still? Yes, we are. I mean, it looks really pretty. But there's so much distance between each of these puzzles that I'm like, I feel a need to run. Still going this way? Okay. Man, this is a long way around. Still this way? Yep. I'm gonna have done a whole loop by the time I find number 3 and 4, I swear. I think 3 is in this big building up ahead.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets in my ball bearings.
Anything else to say,
Okay,
Yakkut?
what's up?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Still feeling a bit shaken by Miranda's death.
It's okay to talk about it.
Thanks, 1K. Maybe in a while. I'm still processing.
Okay, fair enough. That's all. Thanks. Number 3. Here we go. Number 3. Number 3. Puzzle number 3. I'm still tired and hyper at the same time. It's a very strange, weird feeling. Don't know how this works. Dismantling. Alright, what do we mean dismantling? The patriarchy? Yeah, let's dismantle the patriarchy. I actually don't know what we're dismantling, but it's fine. Oh, it's a lift. Okay, so we have a lift. Fantastic. Good to know. Fantastic. Love it. Amazing. Perfect. Just the one lift. With just the one piece of equipment at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna safely assume that means I need to go up in the lift. Oh, there's a transporter. Okay. And if I do this... Oh, okay. I'm gonna place that there. No! Okay. I think I need to put the teleport, like, on the edge. No! Shoot. Shoot. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? Now that I can see the teleporter, at least, I can take the block. And, teleport myself up there with the block in my hands. There we go. And I can hop over. Okay. Alright. Pick up the teleporter. Is there any more equipment here? No? Okay. Oh, there's a block. That's good. That's good to know. Okay. With that back there. Okay, hold on. I feel like this might be a silly way of doing this, but just bear with me for a second. I'll take this off. If I do that, that one moves. Okay. To where I need it to be. Okay. Okay. reckon possibly what I need to do. Because I could be wrong. Is use this. Here. Use that block to get me over there. And then... Oh, see, the only problem with that is that I need... Actually, you know what? I don't think that's a problem. I think I'm making it feel and look like a problem, but it's not actually gonna be a problem. Hopefully. Okay. Let's take the block off. Pop the block back on. Take this block off. And place it there while I... Oh, that goes too quickly for me. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Nope, I hit the wrong button. I have to be super duper quick. There we go. There's the puzzle end. Yeah! Did it! Okay. 5 to go. Sometimes I feel like the levels after the last set are easier than the last set. And I genuinely can't tell if it's because I've been doing it for longer or if they're actually easier. Oh. This is what happens to my brain on a Friday night. But it's also stream night, so... Unfortunately, you guys are gonna just have to deal with it at this point. Oh, it's cause of chicken. I would agree if I'd had chicken for dinner. Did not have chicken for dinner. But it's fine. It's all okay. Maybe there's a little chicken pecking away in my brain. It's getting rid of brain cells every minute that I sit here being silly. And that's why I feel weird. Doesn't explain why the puzzles seem easier though. Interesting thought. Red. Can connect with red. Cool. But it can't because of this gate. Blue could connect with... Oh, wait, actually, yes, blue can connect with blue. I was just gonna make a comment because that's basic logic for this game, but it can actually reach. Okay. Just making sure there's no more, really obvious, equipment for me there. Okay, so if I connect this red here, what does it do? Oh, okay, that's what you want to do? We can do that. Let's connect both of these. There we go. There we go. So we're gonna pop this here. To be honest, I'm just gonna take this away. Oh no, wait. Wait, I need a blue. Where am I gonna get the blue from? Shoot, okay. Whoopsies. And I have not screwed it up, thankfully. That's good. Alright, let's put this back in this place. Okay. Okay, perfect. No, 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 no. I was gonna say. Okay, this. Oh, I put it down. Why did I put it down? I didn't mean to put it down. Okay, oh yeah, no, I can't get the blue through that. I might have to do this somehow. That'll do. Whoops. Okay. And if I take this off, it's gonna stop. Yeah. But I should be able to put it there. Oh, really? Well, shoot. That's a shame. Because I kind of need to, can I like balance it on the corner maybe? Maybe? Probably not. Just on the corner, just like a tiny bit on the corner. Not enough for it to register that there's something on it? Okay. Nope. I just want to put it somewhere really specific. Without it being snapped into the middle of the pressure plate. Like, can you just sit on the edge for me? Just a little bit, please? No, it just wants to sit in the middle. I don't want it to sit in the middle. Can I do it specifically with the mouse? Does that work a bit better? No, not really. That's so frustrating. It just needs to come like the tiniest bit over. But the second you go a tiny bit further over, it clips into the middle of it. Ugh, okay. And I don't think I can reach it from here. Maybe if I move like over a little? No. Even if I move over a little bit, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay. So I think it clearly needs to go through like this side of the wall. But I also think... Oh my goodness. Oh man, okay. I think I still need one more piece of equipment. Hold on, I still need this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna connect it to this, and this, and hope that it'll do. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay. I just want to fix the problem. That's all I want to do is fix a little problem. I don't know if this is gonna work, but mean, it works most of the way around, to be fair. Just not all the way around. Let's keep that there. And I really, really, really hope that, oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. I have a thought process right now. Just give me a second. Thinking, maybe put this on here. There we go. Okay. And then if I put it there, we can take this. And it can go through the hole. Maybe that would work. I'm not sure. I think if I put it there and I come through and stand on the pressure pad, it should work. Yes. But I need something else to sit on the pressure pad that isn't me. Because that's how this works. Okay. Good to know that it will work. Just trying to think how I can get it on the other side. I know I can pop it through there. That's not the problem. The biggest problem is going to be actually having it attached to what it needs to be attached to. I suppose kind of alternatively what I could do, maybe if it would work, which I don't know that it would, is keep it connected. All the way over here. So that this can sit here. And this could go here. Nope. Connect it to that one. And it can go there. Wait, this is what I was trying to do before and it wouldn't work. Yeah, no. I need it like on the edge. It doesn't want to sit on the edge. I don't like it when it doesn't want to sit on the edge. Oh, this is why it needs to be on the other side of the rotating wall. There's no more equipment left. I just have to do it with 3 pieces. So I'm not really sure that that's gonna work. Okay. I really don't think this is gonna work. Because kind of the only way it really works is if there's a hole there. which this thing kind of sits in the way of anyway, so it's not gonna work that way, maybe? Nope. Nope, it's not gonna work that way. Okay. The only way that that remains open is to... Yeah, but I don't really have a way of keeping it open. Enough for this to work. So there's that. Yeah. Okay. Eggo sandwich, so tasty. We do like Eggo sandwiches, yes. So I will agree with you on that one. That's not gonna hit it. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the best thing to do is here. I still think... one of the best things I need to do is, get the reds. Get the reds sorted out. Still convinced I need... Oh god, I put it in very much the wrong place. There. I like that. Okay. And actually, instead of having it connected to that one, do this with it. Okay, that keeps active that way. Next move probably is to do something like here, and then oh, this could work in theory. Where's the blue one? There. Okay. Is that it? I figured it out! Yeah, okay. 3 to go.
The particle clouds continue to be exactly the same.
Or 4 to go. I can't count. 4 more to go. Okay. Now 5 I know is down in the middle. Kind of looks like we've basically made our way around in a circle again, so... hopefully now-ish I can get in this building. Take the elevator down, do 5 through 8. Yes! Okay. We're figuring it out, guys. We got this. Okay. 5. Which way are you? Which way are you? Up here? Okay. I really don't know what's up with the frame rate on this today, guys. I apologize if it's hurting anybody's eyes. It's not hurting my eyes, I just happen to notice it a lot. Bridging the gap. Wait, okay. Hold on. So, presumably this piece needs to stay up here. I'm gonna hook up with the red, just because I have a feeling I might need it. Probably don't, but I might. What other equipment do we have? That would be nothing. Okay. Okay. Well that's one way of getting me to be confused about a puzzle, I suppose. Oh, hold on. If I bring it back this way. Oh, elevator. Okay. Cool. Oh. This might be a problem. Nope, I got it. It's fine. Oh, yeah, no, it's gonna be a problem. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think it will be a problem that I can fix. Yes, bring it with me. And then pop it here. Oh, nope, that's not gonna... Hold on. Can I disconnect it from this for half a minute? Just so I can get another piece. There we go. And let's do this. Oh. Oh no. Hold on. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa! I'm just gonna go back and forth, hold on. Cool. Okay. Give me this one. And this one. There we go. Sorted. Problem sorted. Okay, now there's 3 to do. And we're going to the right for number 6. Oh, that looks like another palm reader island. Oh, we have ads, everybody. See you in a couple minutes. Here we go. Extinction. Oh, that was the wrong button. Okay, extinction. From selected archive documents D through F. The dodo, extinct because of Homo sapiens. Steller's sea cow, extinct because of Homo sapiens. The Labrador duck, extinct because of Homo sapiens. The Rocky Mountain locust, extinct because of Homo sapiens. The thylacine, extinct because of Homo sapiens. The deepwater cisco, extinct because of Homo sapiens. The golden toad, extinct because of Homo sapiens. The northern white rhinoceros, extinct because of Homo sapiens. The splendid poison frog, extinct because of Homo sapiens. Are we seeing a pattern yet? The Amur leopard, extinct because of Homo sapiens. Literally every last orangutan, extinct because of Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens, what do you think will happen to them? It's time for this madness to end. Cornelius, a shameful list, and yet we are the only species that would ever make such a list and feel bad about it. Miranda, because extinction is normal in nature, a common side effect of evolution? Cornelius, exactly. What I want you to think about is this. Is natural extinction less tragic? Should we be less opposed to it? Where is the difference, if there is one at all? Okay, and we have another Trevor clip, so let's listen to that.
Man, this sucks. It's one thing hearing about the symptoms, it is another totally to experience them. I feel like an insect trapped in resin, slowly congealing. I can keep working for a while though. There's still a bunch of critical tasks. I don't know what I'll do when I'm done. A lot of people have gone home, but Alexandra's still here. I don't think she's left even once, not even when her best friend died. We chatted a bit yesterday. She likes peanut ice cream. Not pistachio. Peanut. Well, at least we can agree that strawberry is an abomination.
How dare. Strawberry is the best ice cream there is. And I will die on that hill. Oh, shit. Thought I might actually die on the hill then. Oh god, okay. don't think anything will work on their side. What's over here? I have another. Aww. Okay, hold on. I feel like I definitely need something. I definitely need this to go over there somehow. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's just going to knock it over here. Okay. See, I need something over here so I can get my extra piece of equipment that I actually really need. Am I missing a piece over here? That would explain me finding it borderline impossible to work out how to both stand here and get this in the right place. Okay. It's a shame that I can't just erase that. Nope. Okay. Actually, maybe let me put it over this way, maybe? A little bit. Okay. Even further in the corner? Nope. Even further in the corner. Like here. Okay. Ooh, you know what, actually? I could do the same thing, but set it like here. And then... Woo, there we go. Cool. That gives me this. And if I leave that there... Let's put this over... Oh, right. Wait 1 second. Bring it over on the other side. Yep. There's lots of moving things to the wrong side. Especially in this one. Okay. Here we go. Ladders! Yes, we love ladders. Ladders are very useful. They mean when I feel like getting stuck, it finds out I'm not actually being stuck. So, there's always that. That's always nice to know that you feel like you're being stuck, but you're not. Why is my head now telling me this sounds dodgy? What I'm saying sounds dodgy. I don't mean it in any weird way. Okay. 2 more to go. Okay, going to the right again. Woohoo! Yeah! What time is it? It's 11. Okay. I did say hopefully in like we could do the second set in an hour-ish, and so far it's been an hour. So the ish isn't far off. Is this 7? Yes, it is. Not above. Oh no. Do I have any equipment on the floor other than the fan? Other than the fan, is there anything else? Oh, there's some water over here, which... yeah, pretty certain I'm not meant to go into that, because if I go any deeper I will drown. Okay. I'm not seeing any equipment on the floor. So I'm gonna presume I don't need any equipment on this level of the level. On this level of the ground. Anyway. Oh, okay, hold on. Why are they going back and forth? What's over here? Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, we're gonna need some kind of laser pointer thing going on. Okay. I'm gonna connect that to there for now. If I need to change it later, I can come back and do that. This one has a red laser on it. I'm trying to work out how on Earth. Oh! Hello! So you're gonna do me a favor and set up shop touching that. Meanwhile, we're gonna find, oh, some way, hopefully. Of hooking up the red one. No, it needs to go up top with me. It needs to come up here. So I'm hoping if I come down here, I can still... yeah, I should be able to still activate that. Okay. Set that there. Okay. Color changer, come upstairs with me. Because you are about to be very needed. Okay. At any point over here, do you have access to the red? No. What's up over here? You do up here. Okay. Interesting. What if I put this on the edge here? And I'm gonna hop up. Hop up over here. We're just gonna have a look-see. Whether I can put it here and have anything reach it or not. Not quite. Okay. If I put it through on the other side, maybe. Oh, yeah, that works. Oh, but I need something to sit on this as well. Shoot. Okay. Good to know. So I need something to sit on the edge there. Well, what if you come with me? Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know if it will work, but we can try. Okay. And maybe I pop that there? Would that do anything? At any point? No. like as far out as I can put it, it's not gonna do anything. Okay. Alright, well... not ideal. Not ideal at all. The only other thing I can think to do, instead of having the wall drill over here, because to be honest, this fan's kind of mute. It's a very moot point right now. What if I come over here? Ah, 11:15. Time to get ready for sleeps. Okie dokie. Have the best sleeps, Exy. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing good. And don't be a stranger. And hopefully I'll see you around again soon. Hopefully. Yeah, really appreciate it. Have a good sleep. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. I have a feeling that this can sit over here, and this is gonna sit on here to keep stuff open. And the changer, let's see if it comes with me. Does that connect to it? I think it does. And hopefully then I should be able to get the end of the puzzle. Yes! There we go.
Having a friend like Byron is a rare blessing. Someone who listens to you, who disagrees, but still appreciates your thoughts. The more we explore this island, the more convinced I become that he was wrong. And the megastructure is a threat to all of us. But without people like him, I'm not sure New Jerusalem is worth saving.
Oh, okay, sure. Alright, here we go. We've got one red gate, one red laser. 2 plain laser pointers. Another rotating section. Okay. Let's start with, because this seems to make sense, the red on red. And if I rotate... Oh. Okay, hold the phone. Let's rotate anti-clockwise. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so I think I need to have this connected. But also this connected. Oh! Wait, okay, I forgot that it had a little window on it. The window should be useful to do this with. Okay. And if I rotate it again... Ah, we have a problem again. Okay. Except we only really have a problem if I don't have access to a red, which I could easily have access to by doing this. And actually what I'm gonna do is, it might sound a bit silly, connect it all up. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I was gonna say, because then in theory that should work, but it doesn't. Okay. And now if I rotate twice. Oh boy. 3. Nope, that's anti-clockwise. Hold on. Let's get back this way around. Okay, hold on. So if I rotate anti-clockwise, that leaves me with... Okay. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I need to have this hooked up on the inside to the blue one. And instead of this being red, this also needs to be blue. Which is difficult because I kind of need the blue to be on that side as well. Okay. Let's have a look. Sota, welcome on in. How you doing? We'll def, but don't forget to go to sleep soon. Yeah, we will. Don't worry. We will be asleep soon enough. If I can work out this puzzle, because this is the last one for the round. This is still open, okay. Anti-clockwise. We go back clockwise for a second. Oh, hold on. Doesn't need to be red. I think I'm basically there. I just haven't grasped the whole thing yet. Abby with a massive brain. I would not say that today, for definite. I did it! Okay. There we go.
Wow, that one was a mind bender.
Yes it was. Yes it was. Wait, there was a third? There was a third piece of equipment and I didn't even use it. Okay. That was not planned. Okay, is that another palm reader? Oh, maybe don't drown getting to it, Abby. I don't think I've been at this palm reader, have I? I haven't. Here's another voice recording.
There is a kind of peace here in the desert. A perfect silence. This is a dead place. More dead than almost anywhere else on Earth. If the ground could have a personality, it would be malevolent. But as I said before, all this in some sense does not exist at all. It does not hate us. It is simply the opposite of everything that life requires.
When you sit in the dunes and you hear only the wind and nothing else at all, and all the complexities of civilization fade away, you truly understand that spiritual peace is a great evil, a kind of shallow banality that we must always strive against. It is spiritual excitement and enthusiasm which sustain our humanity. Spiritual peace is a vile and cowardly surrender to oblivion.
Okay. Well, let's build our little bridge to the tower. That is very much the wrong piece. Okay. I think I need to use all of these pieces. So we're gonna do this. Perhaps? Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. This one? Nope. Okay. Alright. I don't think we're meant to start with the block. Okay, so let's start with this instead. This one? And then, nope. That one? And then, nope, that doesn't fit quite right. Do this and flip it. There we go. Part 1's done. Part 2. This one? There we go. Okay, South 3 tower. Here's our last South tower. Let's see who's up here. It's the Sphinx again.
Prometheus was bound for many years, his torment seemingly eternal, until one day, Zeus commanded his son, the great hero Heracles, to free the Titan from the rock. Why did Zeus relent?
I don't know. None of these things we know, Abby. Mark, welcome on in. How are you doing? Pragmata looks weird. It's because it's not Pragmata. Alright, here we go. Zeus knew his son needed Prometheus' help because he recognized he'd been wrong, because no one's punishment should be eternal. No one's punishment should be eternal.
If the consequences of a crime are eternal, should the punishment not be of equal length? There is grief without end, creature of clay, and misery without relief. How can these things be forgiven? A time of dreams is at hand. To save your friend, you must do as Heracles did. But what will follow, none can see.
Okay. Hello. Hello! We hopped in right at the end. So I have now done my second section for the night, so...
Well, at least this part
Yeah.
is consistent. The megastructure is opening again.
All right, everyone. Assemble at the VTOL as soon as possible. Melville, keep an eye on the energy readings, please.
So, we're gonna head back to the travel capsule, go through our social media stuff, and call it a day. I think this is like the perfect amount to like split this up into, is like sections of 2. In theory, anyway. Okay, here we go. Here's our transport capsule. Let's have a look at our social media. We're all going to die! It's all caps. Fred, look at what happened to Miranda, the founder's own daughter. The megastructure is gonna kill us all. Orinia, get a grip. This is absurd and also disrespectful to Miranda and her parents. Fred, who cares? She's dead. They're probably dead too. We're all dead if that thing blows up. It could collapse the whole world into a singularity. Elwyn, you really should calm down, Fred. There's a legitimate point buried in what you're saying, but panicking isn't going to help anyone. Lebistrus, there are reasons to be concerned, but I've found 1K's arguments quite convincing so far. Every step forward in human history has come with its mistakes and sacrifices, but we can always learn from them. Fred, none of you understand. We have to listen to Pandora or we will burn. Helga, Fred, why don't you come by my shop for a chat? I have something that could help with your all caps. Jeremy, thank you, Helga. Closing this thread now. What do you see? Oh, it's a maze. Kaneda. This looks like a maze to me. Arinia, a person trapped in a maze, desperately looking for a way out. Ovis, someone greeting their friend, happy to be living in a beautiful place. Zagaran, ancient human calling someone on a phone. Pellegrino, nothing? A guy shooting laser beams from his eyes, that's actually an option, okay. An eyeball inside a giant robot. It's a frog. It's a Frenchman. No, I'm going for it's a frog, just because I can. I kinda see it, Pellegrino. Kaneda, I appreciate your perspectives. Thank you all. I'm not sure I'm going to continue in this abstract style as I've been drawn back to more representational art, which just feels more substantial to me. But this has been an interesting diversion. And speaking of diversions, we're going to head back to Central area. Nope. Central area.
You all know I don't share Byron's enthusiasm for the megastructure. I don't know if the founder really intended for us to be here, and I certainly don't trust this Prometheus entity. But Byron is one of us, and we don't leave people behind. So we're finding Prometheus and freeing him, whether Pandora likes it or not. Here's how this mission is going to go. 1K. It's clear to me that you have some kind of special affinity for this place, and that the entities respond to you more strongly than they do to us. So, once you're inside, I want you to take point. Do whatever you need to free Prometheus, but remember that our prime objective is to save our friend. Melville, I want you to stay at the VTOL and let Yakut and 1K go in. I'm going to stay behind as protocol requires. I don't love the idea of sitting this one out. Byron is my oldest friend, but we're doing this by the book.
Okay. Well, that'll be for next week anyway. Here we go. Central area. We're at the central area. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say thank you all for being here. It's very, very much appreciated. Thank you for all of the chats, follows, lurks, redeems, resubs. Thank you for everything. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be back next Friday, 8 PM Amsterdam time, to do some more Talos Principle. If my maths is correct, we'll be playing Talos Principle for the rest of the month. I then won't be streaming, just as a reminder, I won't be streaming the first week of June, because I won't be here. And then after that, we'll probably start our new game that we pick at the end of May. So yeah. But just as a reminder, here are my Twitter and Blue Sky links if you're not already following. Head on over there for go live notifications or random thoughts if my brain can ever make one. If you want to see a list of everything we've finished on stream so far, there's my IGTV link. Don't forget to head on over to YouTube and subscribe if you'd like to do some more VOD catch up for older VODs, or if you want to watch some Let's Play content. Don't forget about the Discord if you'd like to join that, and if you want to support me again for free, head on over to Creator Cards, claim those free virtual trading cards with your favorite streamers. I have all of them on there are free. I make them myself. Nothing AI or anything else is involved in it, so. And the only reason I say that is because there's another creator cards that got made like a year and a half, 2 years after this creator cards got made that didn't do their due diligence to find out that that name was already taken in this space. And they got caught printing physical cards that had AI art on them. So, that's the only reason I say it. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Thanks very much for being here, and I will catch you guys next Friday, 8 p.m. Amsterdam time. Catch you guys later. Bye!